All right, the draw is coming up right now, people. Here we are. Mark Chapman about to draw the balls out.
It's going to be Arsenal. Put your money on Arsenal. Come on, you know it is.
Here we go. The balls are swirling.
You don't look.
They are
rigged.
swirling.
It's rigged, mate. It's rigged.
All right,
here we go.
We are number 4, by the way. Number 1 is Arsenal.
Here we go. Look, Spurs. It's going to be Spurs. Come on.
Arsenal. And they're at home first leg.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Number 2, I think.
He's done it.
3. That's Newcastle.
Oh, God.
We got Liverpool.
Lucky I didn't build my house on it. Wow, it could be a final.
We want to be home for second leg.
Yeah. Oh, my God. It could be. This has never happened before, guys. Ever.
We're home first leg.
Nah.
We're home first leg. So
it's Liverpool then.
All right. So.
Bloody hell.
News.
Wow, I take it back. I take it all back.
News.
It's not rigged. It's not rigged.
We'll be playing Liverpool in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Spurs will be playing the first leg at home. Ties will be played 6th of January, the first tie, it says here, and 3rd of February, the second tie. It looks like they'll be midweek. And Tottenham, first leg at home against Liverpool. So the first leg's coming up soon. 6th of January. 3 weeks away. Very soon.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God! So
I can't remember the last time that happened where we didn't draw Arsenal in a semi-final when there was the option of the 4 teams.
Yeah, true. We always seem to do it. So,
always.
Reaction to drawing a Liverpool team who are top of the league at the moment.
You're happy?
I said, of all the teams, I kind of feel like Liverpool, as much as they're the best team in the left, they might be the best team for us to face.
In the left?
Best team left.
Oh, right.
Sorry, best team left in the competition.
Yeah.
In a weird way, they might be the best team for us to face because, as I said, I think Newcastle, they're going to be well up for it, and that those 2 games are going to mean just as much to them as it is for us. Arsenal, they're going to have the rivalry aspect, and as well the way they defend. It's very hard for us to break them down. We've shown that in the last 3 times we played them, we've struggled to break them down. So will we be able to go over 2 legs and beat them, and not a one-off game? I'm not sure. Liverpool's a different case. Liverpool. The way they've changed their team in this competition over the last few in the rounds I've seen, I watched them in the last round, and they struggled against the Southampton team. I know Liverpool are brilliant, but if they rest players and they're not taking,
they're more likely to
seriously,
rest players, is what you're saying. Okay,
they're top of the league, right? They've got big things to fight for: league titles, Champions League football. They've got things that they're going for. Carabao Cup is not high, I don't think. Look, this is me just positive. Obviously,
I get that.
It's going to be a difficult game, whoever we play. But this game is not going to be high on their agenda, right? So we're going to go into the game, I think, and I hope anyway, we're going to go into this game full strength. Really important game. We need to get to this final. And it's going to be super important for Tottenham to kind of go full pelt in these games. And if Liverpool go into this tweaking it and they're resting players, they're not taking it seriously, I know they've got the best defence in the league, I think, on paper in terms of goals. But if you look at their games recently, since they've gotten some injuries at the back, which I don't know if are going to be back for our game, they've got, they conceded 3 against Newcastle, 3-3. They conceded 2 at home to Fulham. It was 2-2 in that game. They conceded just 2 now to Southampton in the League Cup. So they're leaking goals. And we need to be playing against a team like a Liverpool who are going to be coming at us a bit. They're going to be leaving a bit of space.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Arsenal don't do that. They play pragmatic and they play a way where they're going to say,
suits us when it's off the cuff. That's what
now,
I've noticed,
obviously, the difficulty of just seeing the draw is with second legs away, not home. I would love to the second leg be at home. Because if we can just go to Anfield, see what we can get there, and then bring them to our place, I think we'd have a much better chance of getting something. First leg is home, which means we're going to have to take something big to Anfield. If we're not in the lead going into Anfield,
it's unlikely that we're going to win.
We're going to get something there. So that's a bit of a bummer that we're home first leg. But I'm not saying I'm confident we're winning, but I'm saying I actually think I would have preferred Liverpool potentially to a Newcastle or a Arsenal. But what's your reaction to
Are you happy, though, about it or not?
Am I happy about it? I don't know if I would have been happy with anyone, to be honest.
No, I know, but if you had to pick, you said you wanted Liverpool.
I said if I look,
you've got to be. So are you content? Are you content with that?
I'll take
content,
it.
yeah?
I guess I have to take it because I'm not happy that we're second leg away. I'm not happy about that, to be honest. But we'll tell them to take Liverpool. I think we can give them a game. I don't think we get battered over 2 legs. I don't think so. I think we'll score. I think we'll score goals. I think we'll score goals. But what's your reaction? Obviously, Liverpool are top of the league, and they're the one consistent team right now. Are you going into this game thinking we've got no chance?
No. I actually think that this could be. Do you remember in 2017 when we won 4-1? I think it could be a high-scoring game like that where we just smother them and we can get a few goals early. Get a few goals early. I actually think that and if the game goes slightly open and there's a lot of spaces created and it gets a little bit like an FA Cup type of game, very frantic, I think that suits us. And if we can, I think in those situations we can capitalise on it. And, we've shown that, haven't we? Against Aston Villa, the game went a little bit frantic and we capitalised. Very quick goals straight away, right? And I think that could help us. But like what you're saying is if we face a team that's more pragmatic, and we struggle against a team with more disciplined, haven't we?
And Arsenal were just the best at that.
Yeah.
And so maybe in a one-off game, we can catch them, but over 2 legs, are we going to struggle to really assert ourselves? But against a Liverpool team, I guess the problem with Liverpool is even if we go to Anfield with a 2-goal lead, can they overturn that? Do you
think they'll bring back players though for that game? The Anfield, or do you think they'll keep it?
I don't know. I mean, they've been resting players up until now, so I don't know how they're going to approach it. To be honest, maybe they come into the semi-final and take it a lot more seriously. But the problem I have is, let's say they rest players in the first leg, we beat them 2-0 or 3-1. They go full strength in the second leg. Do you back us to hold that out? Against a rampant Liverpool team. That's the problem we're having at second leg. Do we have the mentality to go to Anfield and see out a result? Even a 3-goal deficit, are you still going there thinking, oh, we're definitely going to hold that out? That's the question mark. But which is maybe different to like a Newcastle, where if we had a 2 or 3 goal lead going to St James's, I'll be more confident than going to Anfield. But Newcastle, I know that they've one of the teams who have even longer trophy drought than us. They're going to go.
They want it though, don't
games.
they? The thing is, Newcastle will want it more than Arsenal or Liverpool. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe in a perverse way, you're right about Liverpool drawing Liverpool.
So I mean, look, I think all 3 teams, they all got their
strong teams, but
I'll imagine a Spurs Newcastle final, which means either team is going to break their trophy drought. It's to be a trophy drought playoff. Which would be mad.
Who'd you money be on in that one?
Oh God, I don't know if I could take an Arsenal final. I think it would be the best thing ever to beat them in a final. If we lose to them in a final, especially like we continue our trophy drought because we lose to Arsenal. That'll be too much. But look, we can't even talk there because we've got Liverpool coming up first. So, in terms of a bit of reaction here, what are people saying about the Liverpool scene? Liverpool live a few times. We play our best. We can beat them. That was from Boon Seng Lee. People can have different opinions, but he's trying to find all the negatives in every detail of the conversation. Oh, that's not something I should have read out. You won't beat Liverpool over 2 legs. No chance. There's Robski 180. What else are people saying? So also, I guess Sunday, obviously, I don't know how much we can judge Sunday in terms of how that'll be a bearing on the cup, on the Caraboa, because we're still going to have players back hopefully for that Carabao Cup game. We won't really on Sunday.
And they're kind of going full tilt for the league now, aren't they?
As well, yeah. But it's also even more frustrating as well that the second leg's away and not home, because the home
Does it make
leg,
that much difference, do you think?
The reason why I'm saying it makes even more difference, and maybe even more than just because they can catch us up, is because the second leg's 3rd of February. So we're going to have probably maybe Romero back for that, maybe Odebear back for that, Vicario outside chance, I don't know, but maybe he's got a chance of making that game.
Yeah,
he won't maybe make the first leg. The first leg, we might have Van der Ven and Bentancur and Van der Ven, Bentancur and Richarlison potentially, but not much else. But maybe come February we're going to have a lot more of those players back potentially. So maybe we'd have more chance of going full strength. So that's and if we could do that at home rather than away, that could be more to our advantage, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
you don't think home and away all that?
No, I don't know. I mean, I know what you're saying. You want to finish at home, don't you? Because it's like the home straight, don't you? That's why you're saying that.
Yeah, I think being home second leg's always been an advantage. We've known that from big European games, especially.
I'm thinking about our last League Cup semi-finals against Arsenal. The second game was at home, and against
the 1 year before
Chelsea,
that we lost, and the second leg was away.
That
Remember
was
that?
it, yeah. And then 2001, we played Chelsea.
Yeah, we
didn't
won at home and lost away.
And then we second leg was at home, wasn't it? We won
Yeah.
5-1. So yeah.
When was the last time we were in a Carabao Cup semi-final? We beat Brentford. It was only a one-leg thing during COVID.
No,
I
Sheffield United, wasn't it?
think. No. Since then, it was in COVID though. There was
Okay.
only one leg. So
Right.
Sheffield United. That's a perfect example
Yeah.
of why away leg at home. Away leg second leg is so pivotal because that game we won up first leg. We took the lead, made it 2-0 in the second leg, and they came back and they scored 2 goals later on because of the crowd momentum and all that stuff.
Oh, what was
Magical
that game?
things
Do you
can
remember
happen.
Pavlyuchenko scored in the last minute? What game was that? Wasn't
That
that
was
a League Cup?
game. That was a league game. It was a league.
No, there was a League Cup game, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
it was in the same season. We won beaten 4-2. Pavlyuchenko did score, but it wasn't last minute. Yeah.
But that was a League Cup semi-final,
Not
wasn't it?
not semi.
No, but there was a League Cup semi-final that in.
Yes, that was against Burnley.
There we
Burnley.
go,
It was
yeah.
against Burnley. Pavlyuchenko. We won
Yeah.
3. Another example of
Yeah.
why it's so good to have a
That was away though,
leg
wasn't
second
it? That was the away leg.
The away leg in the second
Yeah,
leg.
yeah. And we nearly threw that
'Cause
away
we
because we
won
went 3-0 up. No,
4-1.
we were 3-0 up in the first leg.
We beat them 4-1 in the first leg, and
Yeah,
then
so-
they went 3-0 up.
It's just unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just wow. Doesn't matter who's playing for us. It's the same Spursiness, isn't it?
But
You can never be sure,
Liverpool,
can you? Even with a 3-0 lead.
It's going to be massive, massive game. All right, it's now your chance to have your say.